Hello. How are you guys? I think I've had a lot of new friends here. So if you're new, I am Janelle. I am certified by the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. I have 3 beautiful babies, and I am on a mission to really fuel the brains of wholehearted leaders and also put purchasing power into the hands of wholehearted conscious leaders. Today, I want to give you 3 tips to reduce burnout. So at the end of this, I'm actually going to tell you about an amazing workshop that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be 3 days. It's going to be totally free, and it's going to be massively valuable. You do not want to miss this workshop. I will tell you about it after I give you these 3 tips to reducing burnout. If you are a business owner, if you are on a mission like I am as well, you're going to want to hear these tips. They are very unique. They are probably not the tips you're used to hearing. So tip number 1 is you really need to fuel your brain. You need to not just take care of yourself on the basics, which you need to be doing the basics, the sleeping really smart, hydrating really smart, but you also want to be doing cognitive enhancement, and you also want to be accessing altered states. So you want to be using your brain very, very smart. You want to be using it optimally. You want to go to the next level with cognitive enhancement and altered states of consciousness. This is going to keep you from getting fatigue. This is going to keep you from sitting down and trying to create a project and getting, writer's block and just getting really burnt out trying to make decisions and trying to get your workout. And if you're wasting all that time burning all those calories and nothing's really coming out because your brain hasn't been optimized, you're going to burn out really quick, and you're going to get frustrated really quick because you're trying to get this work done and you can't get it done. And you can't get out all the beautiful ideas you know you have, all the beautiful ideas you know could change the world, right? So tip number 1 is cognitive enhancement and altered states of consciousness. Get your brain in gear, okay? Tip number 2 is that you need to get into energy work. This entire life experience is an energy game. Guys, if you're finding this information valuable, and if it's sounding like stuff you haven't actually necessarily heard before, or it's not what everybody's, this is pretty unique information, definitely share this, comment, tag somebody. This is really helpful stuff, guys. So tip number 1 was cognitive enhancement. Tip number 2 is energy work, because this entire life experience is an energy game. So if we're taking too much time to reach our goals, or it feels like we're pushing really hard to get to our goals, we're going to get burnout. However, when you start working with energy, you have that divine guidance that pulls you to your vision, that pulls you to your actual purpose in life. It's not going to seem like a struggle. It's not going to feel like you're pushing against anything. You're going to intuitively know what your next steps are, what your next project needs to be, what words you need to say. And here's the other thing that's really, really neat about energy work. You can actually speed up getting to your goals. You can do this in many different ways, and one of them is even time traveling. You can literally put goals into your timeline and shift and reevaluate and adjust the timelines in your experience. This is all a child's cosmic play. It's all a game. It's an energy game that we are playing. And you will hear successful person after successful, millionaire after millionaire say that they owe their success to meditation. This is not a joke. This is so crucial. Do the energy work. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is to actually have, hello, Kathy, how are you? Did you just pop on or have you been on? I gave 2 other tips. The first tip was cognitive enhancement and altered states. And the second tip is to get deep into energy work. Now, the third tip is to have an additional income stream that isn't maybe your passion, that isn't maybe your main thing. And the reason why, and it can become your passion because it can still help people. You still want to find something fulfilling, of course. But maybe if it's not your main thing. So millionaires on average have 7 streams of income. And here's where the burnout comes into play. If, say, you're a coach. If you're a coach, I'm doing well, Kathy. Thank you so much. If you're a coach and your only income comes from clients, you need them, right? And so when you're trying to constantly get your next client or whatever it is, they feel that needy energy. So by having additional income streams, number 1, you're increasing your purchasing power. You're increasing your ability to do your amazing work in this world. What could you do with that income stream? Could you buy the next course you want? For me, I want to get certified in quantum healing. It's a $2,000 certification. So by having an additional income stream, I can kind of fund those things that fuel my passion, right? And it's also keeping me from burning out on that one thing that I started with. So again, on average, millionaires have 7 streams of income. They do this for a reason. This is a really smart move to have at least 7 income streams. And they don't all necessarily mean, if you guys joined me the other day, I talked about success and productivity lies. One of the success and productivity lies I talked about was more work equals more money. That's a lie. Not every income stream means way more work. And if you look at these millionaires with 7 streams of income, most of them are not working their asses off 24/7. They're not. They have automated them, right? Actually, that should be one of the tips right now. But I'm sure, basic marketers talk about automation all the time. And I wanted to give you guys really unique tips that you don't hear all the time. If automation is something you need, definitely reach out. I can help with that as well. Automation is absolutely crucial for reducing the burnout. You do not want to be constantly glued to your business. You want to be able to run on its own, or you'll definitely burn out. That really should be one of the tips. So, surprise bonus tip, automation for burnout. So guys, I'm going to tell you about my workshop I'm doing. It's going to be completely free, but it's going to be massively valuable. You do not want to miss this workshop. I'm getting ready to start making some crafts. Hopefully I will make money. Awesome. We should definitely join my workshop, Kathy. We're going to be doing I'm going to tell you about it right now. So day number one, we're going to talk about that cognitive enhancement. So I'm going to teach you guys about nootropics. I'm going to teach you guys about altered states of consciousness. For making crafts, if you're an artist, I used to be a painter. Getting into those altered states of consciousness, those flow states, really important for arts and crafts. I used to be a painter. I would stay up all night painting. That's a beautiful way to get into flow state. So day number two, we are going to see and expand your dream. By visualizing your dream clearly and in detail, your brain starts looking for all the evidence to support that reality. Now, when we expand it, when we expand our possibilities, that dream that we wanted becomes a stepping stone to something even bigger and greater than we could have even imagined before. And What we are is energy. And our souls, our infinite energy that we are, is constantly expanding. We can't stop that. So if we purposely go with the expansion, everything feels so much better, and we start really getting into alignment with that expansion, and everything just magic starts happening when you can get in line with the expansion. We are going to actually, I'm going to take you through the 12 different areas of life, and we're going to create a digital vision board so you can actually tangibly see it. And I'm even going to give you a Google Docs sheet where you can kind of add up how much that dream life is going to cost you. So it makes a big dream become tangible. On day three, oh my gosh, you guys don't want to miss day 3. There is a digital disruption happening right now. So we had personal PCs, we got computers in the homes, then we had AOL, now we have 5G and streaming. We are on the edge of the 4th digital disruption, and it's going to be a massive wealth transfer. And my mission is to put wholehearted conscious leaders on top of that wealth flood, on top of this wealth transfer. I'm going to teach you how to position yourself ahead of this wealth transfer, ahead of this digital disruption. You guys need to be at this workshop. I promise you want to get this information. It's going to be not this weekend, but the following. And even if you can't make it live, it's going to be in a Facebook group. So you can go back and you can watch it anytime you want. Guys, I'm a busy mama. When I see valuable information, I put my Bluetooth headphones in and I watch these workshops while I'm doing laundry, while I'm doing dishes, while I'm walking with my kids. That's how I get my information in. I do it while I'm doing other things. And a pro tip here, I'm all about the brain. You actually retain more information when you're moving your body. So please remind you, I'll get you a link. I'll message you a link. Your brain will actually retain more information while you're doing things. So don't think that you have to find the time to, I know a lot of people say, make sure you don't have any distractions. Your brain actually retains more information if you're moving your body and doing things. So if it's an automatic task that you can do on autopilot, like folding laundry or doing dishes or taking a walk, dude, multitask. Seriously. So if you guys want a link to this workshop, again, it's free. It's going to be 3 days. I'm going to teach you nootropics and cognitive enhancement on day 1. I'm going to teach you how to see and expand your dream. You're going to get to take home a digital vision board. You're going to know exactly how much your dream life is going to cost you. And on day 3, I'm going to teach you about the digital disruption, the wealth transfer happening. You guys don't want to miss this workshop. I will see you there. Bye.